As a parent, you're also worried why your baby hasn't started talking. So be aware, all the parents, there is a reason behind that why your baby hasn't started talking. Because you are giving lots of time on screen to your baby. इसे बोलते हैं virtual autism. Virtual autism triggered by excessive exposure of screen when your baby has development period. अगर आप बच्चे के डेवलपमेंट पीरियड के टाइम पर अपने बच्चे को फ़ोन या टीवी ज़्यादा दिखाएंगे तो दे विल स्टॉप रिस्पॉन्डिंग टू यू और उसको बोला जाता है वर्चुअल ऑटिज्म. Why it happens? Now it will come to your mind कि होता क्यों है और कैसे होता है. Every young brain needs rich sensory input. उनके जो माइंड होता है बिल्कुल क्लीन होता है. What you have to give, you have to give. Second is emotional connection. एक आप इमोशनल कनेक्शन कैसे सिखाओगे और कब सिखाओगे? It will be done by you only. And the third, now I'm going to tell you how a screen time will interfere in the baby's life initially. The first reason I'm going to tell that language acquisition. In a very simple words, every baby initially started saying ma 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 ba ba ba, right? So later what they will say like mama, papa, and these words convert lately into sentence. I want juice, I want apple. So these are the meaning of language acquisition. Means कि बच्चे ने normal से word बोलना start किया and then word to sentence. Means learning to understand and learning to speak. That is language acquisition. And how it will happen? Only when you are speaking to your baby. जब आप अपने बच्चे के साथ थोड़ा थोड़ा बोलना स्टार्ट करेंगे, एक कम्युनिकेशन रखेंगे, then that baby start learning. So that was the first reason. Second is emotional bonding. अगर आप स्क्रीन टाइम देंगे अपने बच्चे को, हाउ यू विल डेवलप दैट इमोशनल बॉन्ड विद योर बेबी, बिकॉज यू डोंट हैव टाइम. इफ द पेरेंट डोंट हैव टाइम, हाउ दे विल कनेक्ट अ इमोशनल बॉन्ड. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, योर बेबी हैज जस्ट wake up and you are saying good morning, I'm not feeling good, come here, I want to hug you. Until unless you don't say, how they will understand. तो आप जब डेली बोलेंगे आपका बच्चा आपके साथ इमोशनली कनेक्ट होगा. They will come and hug you. That hug will create an emotional development between you and your baby, and that's called baby and parents love. So this is the second reason if you don't give screen time to your baby and you are having communication. And the third is sensory and motor development. Rather than giving screen time to your baby, what you have to do in sensory development, they come to know like how to smell, how to feel. These are the sensory things which baby has to learn in the initially. And then motor skills are big movement and small movement. Big movements like they have to crawl, they have to run behind, and the small movements like they have to pick something. So initially baby has to learn these things, that motor and sensory. And the last and most important, attention and memory circuit. This is the most important because it develops the baby's mind, that brain. Attention means they have to focus on particular things, like they have to focus on face, that sound, that voice. Initially these are the learning things. And in memory, baby has to recognize the faces, like this is my mother, this is my father, this is my family. At the early stage baby started learning कि this is my family, because बच्चा that's how किसी के और के पास नहीं जाता, और अगर वो जाता है तो that's mean and not coming to the family only, तो that's mean he still haven't recognizing their family members. So guys, you have to be aware of it, because in the learning time these four things will be interfered if you are giving more and more time to babies into the phone or TV. So don't give much screen time to the babies, so these four will be interfered. So parents, be alert. If you are giving more time to the baby on screen, then these 4 points will be interfered. They will not recognize the family, they will not recognize the objects, the faces, and their brain doesn't develop. So you have to be aware, because you are the only one who can help the baby. then emotional bonding will be interfered, they will not connected to you. And you also have seen in your life some of the kids doesn't have that emotional bond with the parents, then that might be a reason. मैं ऐसे नहीं बोलती कि यही reason होगा, but if you know already, then why you can't do effort for your baby? So these are the 4 points which will actually interfere. Now every parents must have one question in their mind, like what to do if you're working parent, if your wife, but wife must be at home. If wife not be at home, then there will be a family, and if you don't have family, then you might have a nanny, and you don't have nanny, then mother has be there for the kids. So I'm going to tell you those things which will be helpful, especially if your kid is under 2 years. You don't have to give the screen, just limit their screen time so that such thing doesn't happen. Second, encourage your kid to be with you, have a face-to-face communication, go out to play, have emotional bond. If you have these things, your baby doesn't have time for the screen time also. So these are the 3 things which you can do with your kids. Third is monitor such signs, like if your kid is not getting engaged to someone else, not socially, and not having interaction with you also, having a delayed sign, matlab they are not speaking a word like mother, father, like mama, papa before 16 months, then you must be aware of it, be a check on their baby. And a special note, so all the parents, अगर आपको लगता है कि आपको टाइम टेबल बनाने की ज़रूरत है, you need someone help, so I'm helping you out. I'm going to tell you a time table which you can save for later, and it will be very helpful. Like कि आपको 8 के अराउंड क्या करना है, 8:30 पे क्या करना है, when you can give screen time to your kid, when you can play out with your kids, when you have to feed them, everything I will mention, and it will be very helpful for you. And thank you for watching. Stay tuned for my videos. Namaskar.